You, human, pay attention to me.
Huh? What?
You haven't released a video in ages, man. What the hell?
That's a good point. What is the time? I should get to work on my Christmas video. Thanks, Piccolo.
It's February.
Shit! Bah!
Nope!
What am I gonna play? I don't have anything picked out.
Adventurer, do not give up on your quest, for I have come to aid you.
Look! Up there! I see it! It's like a gift from heaven!
I have heard your cry for help and bestow upon you this game.
Oh man, what can be said about Chuck Rock? Well, I can tell you that the spirit of my childhood self is screaming at me. Let's just say the game and me have a very interesting history. Developed by Core Design and published by quite a few people actually. Depends what console you played it on. But I played it on the good old Sega Mega Drive, which is the version we'll be talking about today. Chuck Rock hasn't been the same since his longtime rival in love, Gary Gritter, kidnapped his wife, the beautiful Ophelia. Now, there is something weird about that plot, but we'll get to that a bit later. Right, let's get this thing started then. Excuse me, game, I think you're forgetting the time period. Unless this is the rock part of the game. I mean, I'm not complaining it's catchy, I'm just confused. And unfortunately, that feeling becomes a running trend with this. Holy shit, where do I start? This is our hero? And what in the world are these? Hey buddy, why are you stuck? Do you need help? Do you require medical attention? All these questions and more. As soon as I start the fucking game up. Did he just pelvic thrust an enemy?
Well, hey, Chuck, how you doing? Oh, God!
Feel the power of my dick!
The art style certainly is creative, but it's just weird sometimes. Example, Chuck has a very disturbing look when he gets hit. I've heard of stylizing, but seriously, what do the eyes even add? Honestly, I'd love to meet the designer.
Oh yes, I see what you've done here, but eyes. Eyes on the walls, eyes everywhere.
I don't even want to know how they got there. Like, what kind of scenario put you in this position, man? And it's no wonder that he's incredibly well fed because the entire world he walks on is made of hot dogs. Ugh, my brain can't even get past level 1. Putting my various confused nitpicks aside, the rest of the stage is standard dinosaur caveman stuff. You see this? This is a dinosaur. That makes more sense than whatever the fuck's going on back there. And might I add, the terrain is somewhat normal. The boss of this stage is a beaten up Triceratops, I think. He's pretty simple, you just run away and throw a rock at his face. Now I know what you're thinking. Couldn't get any weirder, right? Okay, a cave. I think I know what to expect. No, didn't know what to expect. What even is that? What? I have to give credit where credit is due though, although the game has some questionable design choices. Graphically it looks colourful and lively, and musically it's a blast to listen to. Don't worry, it doesn't take away from the experience. Oh man, I've always wanted to go to hell. Oh wait, I'm playing this game, I'm already there. We haven't even gotten to the meat of this. We've just been talking about art and music. Let's talk about gameplay. Chuck controls quite stiffly. You can stop and turn on a dime, which would be good for platforming, but the combat makes it kind of sluggish. It's a feeling I don't think you'd get unless you played the game, but attacking makes you lose all control over him. There are very big periods of before and after the attack where you just kind of stand there. So often when you're trying to attack to defend yourself, you can't move around to avoid enemy fire. You do get used to it as you go on, but that doesn't make it feel any less awkward. And there will be times where you die because it feels like the controls are fighting against you. And really, it's kind of a shame. I may be joking around with some of the decisions on the aesthetics, but that doesn't change the fact that this could have been a classic platformer. But it's that clunkiness that just holds it back. And you can have different opinions on graphics and sound, but the one thing you need to nail is gameplay. Man, it's almost like that's an important part of the game! And okay, I get it, not everyone's going to agree with me. I've spoken to people who really enjoy the game. It's just clunky, and that's going to affect people's opinions. Won't stop me though, I love the aesthetics way too much. Where else are you going to be able to say you took down a saber-toothed tiger with an ear piercing? This also just happens to be the second area's boss as well. Area 3 is all underwater. My favourites! As a kid, this was commonly my stopping point. A good 70% of my playthroughs stopped here with a
Dad, just fuck it, I don't care anymore.
what even is this background? What is it meant to be? Rocks? They don't look like rocks. I feel like I've seen enough rocks in my day to know whatever this is, isn't it? Even Chuck knows what a rock is. It's almost like it's in his name or something. The artist just got back from playing Tetris, surely, unless this is some kind of caveman temple. Welcome to the boss of stage 3. This, thing. Look, I don't know what to tell you at this point. He likes to spin around and have the most awkward hitbox I've ever seen ever. And this was where, as a kid, I found out about one of the other gimmicks this level likes to throw at you. You have an air supply. Man, the amount of times I died when I was young because I didn't notice the face turning blue on the lives counter is beyond a number I can even count to. And then do you know what the devs thought? Let's put that in the next set of stages. With ice physics! I swear, man, it's like two of my worst... Oh, God! Did anyone get the license plate of that dinosaur? Ugh. You know, surprisingly, this game doesn't get that much harder though, apart from the odd enemy that decides it wants to either attack from off screen or suddenly fly in quickly. And the reason that becomes difficult is because of the internal struggle of fighting the controls. But at least the dinosaurs know how to keep their food fresh. Nice peas. I feel like I should be quoting Mr. Freeze. The boss of stage 4 is Manny from Ice Age. All he really does is jump around and occasionally suck up snow and make you dodge them from above, with no foreseeable pattern. Oh yeah, and he sucks. Then comes the final level, the dinosaur graveyard. Shit man, this place is morbid. I think he's lost all will to live. But I mean, to be fair, if I was in this game, I'd probably lose the will to live too.
You may have defeated me here, but I shall haunt you. Ah!
This place just has a very disturbing vibe about it. Cause I mean, I'm just thinking about this now, this is super depressing. All of these dinosaurs are either dead or dying. And they're littered about all over the place. You come in all, me get girlfriend, have hot date tonight. I don't know how this game can top this, cause this is pretty... Oh no. God, as soon as I saw that setup, I knew where this was going. What is it with caveman games and going into dinosaur stomachs? I know for a fact most bonk games do it, and so does Joe and Mac. At least the guy has a happy, healthy heart. And another one. And oh my god, how many does he have? Actually, this whole place seems kind of pointless. As a level, I mean. You kind of just walk in and then moments later walk out again.
Wait, where did I come out from?
This is it. The fight you've been waiting for. The fight the game has built up the entire time. To win back the love of your life. It's time to go against your rival in love, Gary Grit. Are you goddamn kidding me? A dinosaur wearing a crown, boxing gloves and heartprint boxers. Seriously? I mean, come on. How am I going to defeat someone with such burning passion in their eyes? This is the toughest challenge Chuck Rock has ever had to face. My god, it's a final boss to end all oh, he's dead. Congratulations, Gary is crushed. I guess he never had the stomach for it. I don't get it. Is it meant to be a pun or something? Wait, there's someone there. Is that Gary Gritter? I thought this was Gary Gritter. Have I been lied to my whole life? Oh, okay, now this makes more sense. Honestly, I never noticed that little detail. It's why I always found the story of this game weird. Not that there's anything weird about a dinosaur falling in love with a woman. It's probably the stealing part. That's probably the bad part. What was that? Dinosaurs don't exist? Chuck Rock was a troubling part of my childhood, although playing it now it's a lot easier to manage. Back then the clunky controls just ruined the experience for me, but now I can look past that and actually be competent at the game. somewhat. Now I know there's a sequel, but I don't have the system to play it, I believe. And I never played it when I was younger anyway, so... And those were my memories of Chuck Rock. It's worth a shot. With that being said though, that's the first of many episodes this year. I've got tons of stuff planned for the months ahead.
It's September, you idiot!
Son of a bitch! Facebook speeds by. I don't really use it. Tweet me for a quick reply, but just don't abuse it. Support me on Patreon. Okay, enough of that. Oh my god, it's taken me so long to get this episode out and finished. I actually started this in February. That's the joke, and it's not a joke, and I hate that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like it if you did, it does help. And subscribe to the channel to be notified when I finally make another one. If you do want to see another video, click on the annotation on the left to go straight to the Dynamite Heady episode. It's one of my favourite Mega Drive games. If you like Let's Plays and gameplay and commentary, click on the video to the right to go to my gaming channel. Shoutouts to my awesome Patreon supporters, and especially to the people you can see below. You honour me with your generosity and your patience. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next Pixelated Memories.